Cody Bellinger, lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they move on top 4-0.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock.
Number 11.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Dickerson. 1 out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting 7.
So right bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the and there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a 1st-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Muncy from the outfield grass. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4. At the plate, number 16. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
The left fielder, number 31.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Dodgers at the plate, Rhys Hoskins, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th. No left fielder.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 2 for 3. Outside for a ball, 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Phillies. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Ready for another chance, Justin Turner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers. And in steps Scott Kingery. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Rich Hill will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Heading out toward shallow right. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So here now's the pitcher, Nick Pivetta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in now, Corey Seager as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. little chopper back to the mound. Segura for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batter.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge
review,
and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the box now, number 16. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Muncy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Peterson, and that one is gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Muncy is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he falls behind 0-2. Harper at third with 2 away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Corey Dickerson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. LA's on top 4-3. Stepping in, Rich Hill. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 13, second base.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Look out. That one almost got away from him.